Alright guys, so Fula coming to you with another video. Shout out to the whole LDBC. If you like the content on this page, feel free to subscribe to this page. And also, while you're at it and looking at this and watching this video, go ahead and like the video. Also leave some comments so we can exchange some ideas too. So, you know, I really don't like to give these idiots time on my channel, like, because to me they are just like complete idiots. And who I'm talking about is Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. You know, Eddie Hearn, man, like this dude, like, really, it's like, I wish this guy would just like, someone would just like freeze him out of boxing completely. I wish someone would just like just end him in boxing, or that someone would, like, you know, get to a point where they can just like freeze him out so he can stop with these stupid shenanigans that he's known to do. So it appears that, you know, shout out to Concrete Jungle. I don't know how true it is, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. In, you know, Concrete Jungle, what they did is they showed some pictures and stuff like that of the paperwork in particular to this issue. So what it seems like happened, and you know, I don't really know again if it's like concrete, but it appears that Eddie Hearn has sued Team Ruiz, his promoter, and the like thereof. He's filed a lawsuit, and I think what he's, you know, what this lawsuit entails is just this whole Anthony Joshua, Andrew Ruiz rematch. When you look at patterns of Eddie Hearn, you have to ask yourself, when it comes to big fights being made, why is there such difficulty to them being made? Okay? Why does everything have to be a drawn out saga? You know? Why can't it just be cut and dry? Why does it always have to be a big old, as Triple G says, a big drama show? When the fight with Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury was announced and it was made, it didn't take that much effort to make that fight. That fight got made pretty quickly. You know, although Frank Warren's no different from Eddie Hearn either. You know, they're one and the same thing. Don't let it fool you. But the fight was made. There wasn't no difficulty in making the fight. Why is it that Eddie Hearn is making things so difficult to make the fight? It shouldn't be this difficult to make the fight, man. But the problem is that Eddie Hearn cannot get over the fact that he's B-side now. Eddie Hearn cannot get over the fact that someone else got control of those Infinity Stones. Eddie Hearn cannot get over the fact that that person who who has the Infinity Stones is entitled to say how much he wants for this particular fight. These are the issues we're facing with Mr. Eddie Hearn. And he doesn't want to come to the realization that he's no longer A-side. It doesn't work like that anymore. Okay? Now, when they first fought Andrew Ruiz, he was A-side. Things have changed now. Okay? And if I were Andrew Ruiz, honestly, if I was him, this is just me, personally, I would say kiss it goodbye to the whole rematch. I wouldn't give them jack. Since they're making it so difficult, I wouldn't give them squat, man. I would say, you know what? You guys can kiss my ass. I'm not giving you guys no rematch anymore. What I'm going to do is unify these belts with Deontay Wilder. And honestly, that's a fight that many will want to see more than rematch with Anthony Joshua. We know what's going to happen in the rematch with Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua may get stopped sooner than the first time. Honestly, as I said before, Anthony Joshua ain't from that Lennox Lewis cloth. Anthony Joshua is not from that. Anthony Joshua, as my guy Muy Baran 74 put it, is a creature of habit. So, I'm telling you, man, there's no point in even having a rematch when we know what's going to happen. So for him to sue because he's not getting his way, because he wants to have the fight out of all places, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, why the hell would you want to have a fight in Saudi Arabia, and that's just what it is. Okay? Saudi Arabia doesn't even mess with boxing over there like that. And I've said it in a previous video, man. Saudi Arabia does not mess with boxing, okay? This is the thing about them. When it comes to Saudi Arabia, okay, and it comes to, how they do things, all in Islamic law, I'll just say it, okay? In Islamic law, wrestling and things like that is permissible. Wrestling is something that is allowed, But they don't even wrestle over there like that in Saudi Arabia. There ain't no wrestlers. Saudi Arabia's number one sport is soccer, okay? Okay, they may put out the money for the fight, but it makes no sense to have it there when they don't even mess with boxing like that. So what do you mean you're going to have all AJ supporters fly out to a really conservative place where they can't have liquor and they can't do other things that they usually would be able to do? That makes no sense at all. Seriously, that makes no sense. And, honestly, the patterns of Eddie Hearn, it just makes me know that this dude is up to something. I think why he did that lawsuit is what they're trying to do is they're trying to get Andy Ruiz stripped And so, you know, what will happen is once he gets stripped, you know, chances are the next guys in line won't be really tough challenges. And then AJ would resume into fighting lesser opposition and picking up leftover belts. Like, I think that's the plan they want to do. You know, and it's like, these people are ridiculous, man. I'm getting tired of them. I'm getting tired of Eddie Hearn. I'm really tired of Anthony Joshua already, man. This guy is like a rudimentary fighter, man. He does nothing great. The only thing that he does, which I say he has, is he has some decent combinations. Other than that, he is not really... It's like, you know, like, it's just, I don't even know what to say about his boxing anymore, man. But I can see why he didn't want no Deontay Wilder work, man. We know what happened in that fight. Hell, even Efe Ajagba knew what would happen in that fight. You know, I have an old video where he actually says that you know, Anthony Joshua, he was afraid of fighting Deontay Wilder because he would lose his belts. And, you know, the verdict of that is, like, it's absolutely right. He will lose his belts. You know? But for him to do lawsuits instead of putting effort into, like, try to come to an agreement for this rematch, it just goes to show you what type of individual Eddie Hearn is. You know, so I don't know why give him the time of day. You know, he's just trash. He's trash, you know. And we just have to wait and see what happens, you know, now. You know, I'm not looking forward to a rematch in this fight. I'm telling you right now, I don't really want to see a rematch. There's no need to see a rematch. I mean, the first win was convincing enough already. Why do we need to see a rematch? You know? It makes no sense. Well, Fuller signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Let me know if you want to see a rematch in this fight. Or let me know if you're over this. You know, me personally, I said it, and I'm over it. But Fuller signing out. Njada.